Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of shapezio. Today we are not really even going to focus on what's happening at the hub, because last time we built our automatic, where is it? That automatic construction machine sits down here, and it will make everything for us that we need. However, we did note last time and even this time that some of the oops, let's just quickly get this. Some of these bands don't run at full capacity. If they need to split, like both of them are using the same one. So we're going to resolve that today. We're going to look at layer 1 first. And what it's basically going to involve is remaking a second set of all of the colors twice. So this set of buffering will be used for all of the bottom shapes and colors, and then another set will be used for all of the top shapes and colors. Except the way I've got them set up, they're not quite wait, no, the shape itself is okay. What am I talking about? I know it's not. They do split. It's here. So we do need to do it all. What am I talking about? But that's what we're doing. So we're going to come down here to our color creation. And I don't see any... We just got the level up. We're doing something else now. This is one thing that we had to be aware of. So we're not actually going to be able to create this, because some of them are uncolored. And that isn't an option that we've given any of our painters. So if we go down to where we're creating either layer 1 or 2, it doesn't matter, both have some grey. Let's go layer 1. You'll see that down here, it can't do it. It's not getting a color on two of the lines. These two here. Because those two correspond to the two greys. In this case, I'm going to guess it's the top. Right, so how we're going to essentially resolve that is for one of them, we'll probably use red here on the end, just because it's the most straightforward. We're going to send out red tiles if the color is red or the color is grey. So we need to build a little bit of logic for that. Let's just do it over here so we can work out exactly what we're trying to do. And then we can send it back in. We want some logic gates. There's this one. And we want a comparison. One of these is a comparison. Compare. And now we want a blank signal, just gray. Let's just bring this over here for now. So that's got an output of 1. And we want a red signal. We don't need that there. We want another comparison. Oh, they can go a bit closer together. And then either of those. Where is ore? This guy. So this is the little bit of logic that we'll need to work out when to send red. So let's take this, let's copy, rotate it. Now we can fit it there. That's nice. And then this was our input. And we'll bring this around to the output as a blue wire. Just so they don't interfere with each other. So we can see now it's sending red. So let's copy all of that. We'll get rid of the old thing. Paste it in. This one's slightly positioned differently. Why did it delete the old one? That was weird. So we can do that. Don't need that corner. Do that. Don't need that corner. Alright. So now, all of these will be getting sent, but they're getting sent as red, which is not what we want. We still need them if they're grey. These top 4 lines, if they're grey, to come through as grey. Okay, now we can get all of the colors down here. I'm just going to keep them in order for my sanity. So this is the one that's coloring the bottom group, and they are coming into the top line. And now we need, again, some logic here. I wonder if we just... how can we do this? Don't want to take up too much space either. Towards the bottom input if the side input is truthy. A shape, color, or 1. Don't think that's what we're looking for. Don't want one of those. Don't want one of those. What do we get if we invert this? Color inverts to 0. Or grey inverts to 0, sure. Do we need this little circuit again? Over here. And me. But just the grey, like just the is it grey side. I think we possibly do. So let's yoink this. Go to there. We're going to cross these. And then we're going to do this. So this is 1 saying it is grey. We want that inverted because we care about if it's not grey. And then let's put that in there. And we're now getting a grey corner. So that can go in blue. That can go in blue. And that one can go in blue. So now we're going to be getting our grey corners. Let's put in all these crossings because we'll need them eventually. Okay, then we can do the same for the next colour. So this one here is the top line. We're possibly just going to have a lot of these pluses around here to fit all of our signal in. I'd really prefer to get the second one going, and if we can get it as green, we can stack them side by side. Okay, so let's go green. Let's come down here. Gonna go that way. Now we can come across to there. We're gonna go jump, 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 and jump. You come across there like so. And then this line are these ones here. So we're gonna go, oops, not there. Oops, not that either. And we don't need one at the bottom. Cancel all of those other things. And we don't want that on button anymore. You will go into there. You will go into there. You will go into there. I guess they're unhappy because not everything has the line connected. That's fine. Now, these next two. We want the next one to be blue again. Let's put all of these in, since we'll need them. We'll need one there. This is blue. And then a green. Now I can wire them up at this end. So you come down to there. And then you go into there. You go into there. You go into there. But we want... Ooh. They will need their tunnels on there. We should be okay. I think I'm just worrying for no reason. And then from... Oops, that makes no sense going to there. You go to there. You go to there. You go to there. Guessing it's still happy because some of them are undefined. Sure. Let's get this blue. Oops, Oops, we sent that to completely the wrong one. You gotta go in here, buddy. And then this one goes in here. And then the last green one goes into there. So they are not producing the right thing, but at least it's going again. So you're grey, you're grey. Oh, because we're not inverting them. Invert. Let's put all of our inverters down here. Get rid of that one. There we go. So we need all of that wiring logic again down at the bottom. I'm going to copy that, come down here to layer 2, it's painting. Oops. Paste in all of our wiring logic. And it looks like we also need the coloring logic. So let's get that up to the second one. Copy that. Come down here. Delete everything up to the second one, just in case. And then paste you in. So again, that will send off reds when it doesn't need anything. Now we just need to hook these together. So we can go in here like this, and then over here we'll need 3 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them. A blue wire, blue wire, green wire, green wire. That shape, some of these shapes are not right. I'm guessing it's just trying to get through some of the backlog of old pieces. It looks like it's sending out the right pieces. Okay, so that will, now through all of that, we can now paint shapes that have some grey on them, like we need up here. And we're getting some through now. Now an issue that you'll see that we have is that we're only producing at 6 a second. Because of these boys. Like we just don't have enough, I'm going to say that's purple, coming through here. Like it'll get up to 8, but pretty soon we're going to struggle to meet that. So we really need to do what we started out, set out to do at the beginning, which is get more initially paint moving. We'll deal with pieces shortly, but we do need to get more paint in here. Okay, so let's come down here to our color section. Which of them? It shouldn't matter which one we take. So let's just take this one. Looking for somewhere near the top with red, blue, and green. There we go. Got all three there. So I'm gonna paste just one for now. I was gonna paste two, and then I went, hang on. Now we need a red, red. So we need 4 lines from each of these 3. Let's bring the green a little closer. And we'll take the blue off to the side. Okay, so green can go there, green can go there, green can go there, and green can go there. So just managed to get that upgrade. Now we've got another one where we're painting everything but so much magenta. So that could potentially cause us an issue again. We need this guy to go in here. And then you come across there. Now blue. That makes sense just to be the first one to go there. You go to there. This one can come to here. This last one can go right down to the bottom. Tunnel, 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 tunnel. That's everything. We need to get some storage for all of this. Yes, we need to get some storage for all of this after we replicate it. Is there another? There is some more painting down there. So let's take all of this again. Copy. Just plonk it here. We'll give ourselves a little bit of space. What shape is that? Not a shape that we'll use. And then we will hook everything up again. Now, our positioning is slightly different here. I think we're just going to want everything going to the right. Okay, so let's get blue can have like priority in this time. Blue this way. It has to skip that one. And then blue all the way up to top. Now we can get green to the top. Green to that row. Green to that row. Green to this row, and then red. We need to leave a gap so we can jump. We'll come to there. We'll come to here, and then up there like so. Okay, tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. So that should be producing all of the colors that we are looking for. It looks like it is. So let's get some storage in here. We'll need a little bit of a space to get everything hooked together. Yeah. So let's go 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 colors. Do that one, and then this one, and then this one. That's all of our colors going in. Now we need to get the colors from down here, which probably got in a different order, but we can bring them all up nearby and then sort it out. We can see we're getting 6.3 a second of the current item, so we're getting up there. I'd really love if there was like a buffered switch. So something like, I don't even know which one I'd want. Probably like a belt reader, but delayed. Because on here it just has the piece and the flow rate. Whether it's going or not. If we could get a delay of some sort, that would be wonderful. Well, that one's going to be easy. Whoops. That's not where that one's tunneling. This one will go into there. This is why I had 3 gaps to fit these other tunnel portions in. Red and green. So it looks like we're just not getting the output here of them. So we're going to cheat a little bit. Oops. We're going to put you over here, just to keep you out of the way. And then a button. And we'll let that stack up a bit until, I don't know how far until. $200 maybe? And then we'll press go so it sends it at full rate of 16 or 18 or whatever our belt rate is at the moment. 16.5. There we go. So we can press go now and we'll see we're sending at 16. And we'll just let that keep doing its thing. So why is this one able to produce so many more? Maybe because this one has such a long way to go. Okay, either way, we are ready to bring in our new sets of painting from over here. We do need to keep the colors going in the same way though. So we need red going in there. Red going in there. Green is the second row. Oops, I got that in the wrong spot for where I want. Okay, so green goes to there, and then blue is the next one down. Then white. And then yellow. Then magenta. Magenta. There we go, so we got through that one. And now this one again, we're going to have to play the same trick. Let's come down here. Let's just turn this off for a little bit until we get some built up. And then cyan is the last one. So it's going to need a jump just to get out. So cyan is those two rows. Okay, so this top one isn't using anything except for cyan, so we can get rid of all of that. And a lot of these looks like we can just plug them straight in. And then this one as well. Oops. And then get rid of that little gap there. Green will need a teensy weensy tunnel over. Now the next group, we're gonna need to tunnel some of these vertical ones. Where from and where to? So 2 will be that row. From, I guess, will just be wherever it joins. So there to there, there to there. We don't need to go below that row though, so we can just keep it there. Like so. And again, green will need a cheeky little tunnel over. Now we're going to delete all of that. We'll get blue in first, since that's what it's using. And move all of these in. Like so. And now our logic down here, we can simplify a little bit. So anything above this second split, we don't need. And then we can work backwards. Like that. You we don't need. And you come in over here. All of this white can be gone. White goes in. All of this yellow can be gone. Yellow goes in. All of this purple can go. Purple goes in. Cyan can be gone. And cyan goes in. So now all of these have their own dedicated complete lane, which means that we'll be painting literally as fast as we can. So that's good for painting. We also need to do the same for our shapes. We've got so many. Look at all these squares that it wants. It's ridiculous. We'll need something similar to these over here somewhere. Now let's see if we can't. We've got all these upgrades again. Let's choose cutting, rotating, stacking. It's our first one. Oops, so we want to go down here because we've definitely got some stacked up now. Except we didn't because I'd done it the wrong way. Let's put our storage there. So they're stored after they're filtered. That makes way more sense. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay, so that should be enough to get that level done. 4,000 of these queued up. Oh my goodness. Thankfully this will just rip through emptying them. We did see up here, oh there's hardly any of it. We would want, we come down here to where we're taking shapes. Where are we building our shapes? Shapes are coming from here. Yeah, so we need 24. There's no way there's 24 of those there. Not even close. So let's just have a look around and see if we can't find another one nearby with everything. I mean, there's several that are... There we go, 41 done. Look at all that green. So much green. Yeah, like there's several parts here that kind of have... Like they've got 3 of the 4. But not all 4 shapes. Wait, that one there has all 4?